Please, please don't crash. Whoa, what is going on there? What is up, everybody? Holy smokes, what happened to my camera? That would be why. I made a lot of changes to stream today. Hopefully, everything will be working out all right. I want to show you guys real quick before we get started. I've been on a 10-day drought of new shiny Pokemon. Obviously, I've gotten a billion Dunsparce, but nothing new for me. But this morning, I did hatch my final Torchic, which I evolved, and I now have a shiny Combuskin, which in Gen 8, it does look so much better than it did in previous gens. Come on, Light. That looks so much better than it did in the previous gens. I'm so happy about that. But anyway, that's my news. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday. Welcome on in, Dragonit, E, Brooke, Croak, Hassan, Ranji, Decidui, Shiny Cornholio, Zed Games, Joyce. What a crowd we have here. Good to see everybody. We're going to go ahead and get started. Hopefully, stream will go well today. Let's get some Dunsparce, and let me put the music on. I'm going to leave my little CPU up here just to keep an eye on that, but I think we should be good to go. Thank you all for being here. I hope everyone's had a good week. Oh yeah, I also randomly found a shiny Scyther the other night that I evolved in Shiny Scissor to replace the one I got from Go, so that's cool. Yeah, E, all the custom region talk you've been doing. You've been thinking up a lot of good stuff about that. Matt Prokopek is here. What's going on, Matt? And yes, Hassan, I saw the Lycanroc. Congratulations on that. Messing with your silhouette cutting machine, trying to learn the software. That's cool, Brooke. You'll have to send me some pics with some of the stuff that you've been doing. I also actually got a salty herba mystica from a raid the other day. So I guess there's a lot of stuff that's been going on. So I made a lot of changes to the stream. We are now streaming in 1080p, which is a first for the channel. I offloaded all the encoding to the GPU, which should definitely be able to handle it, because, I mean, this is a gaming computer. So yeah, good changes. Good changes. I think we should be fine now. We'll have to see. This is kind of a test stream. Shiny Cornholio, good to see you, buddy. You gave an evil team. Okay. All right, E, let's hear about it. I remember how you completed the living shiny toad school line without intentionally hunting them. You did with the Pommy line as well. Congratulations, Hassan. And that's cool, Croak. Might remake your first fan-made region someday. That'd be neat. They're just a group of dropouts, like school dropouts, because that sounds pretty similar to this game, to be honest. Decidueye, what's going on, buddy? Oh, I misread that. I totally misread that. I read that as they are not actually evil, just a group of dropouts. I completely read it backwards. I can't read today, E. I'm sorry. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, I think the problem is it's kind of funny that kind of happened to Shinies and I about the same time. Um, but I think it was I hope we'll see how tonight's stream goes. I think it was a matter of just offloading the encoding to the GPU instead of the CPU. Shinies was a big help in for me in getting that all set up. I saw that Decidueye. I saw congratulations on the Hisuian Zorua. You get to be the leader? Nice, E. Well, then I'll make sure I treat you with respect. I don't want to upset an evil team leader. Probably got shiny Krogunk yesterday. You got shiny Mudbray and Krogunk in one sandwich. Congratulations, Krog. And I'm super excited for you that you finally got the Krogunk. I know you've been going for that for quite a while. 700 eggs in your Proky Hut? Holy smokes, that is a lot of eggs already. Yeah, has everyone gotten the Greninja yet? I got mine last night. I tried the Vaporeon build a couple times, and I don't think it's so much that the Vaporeon build was bad. I just think I got bad RNG with the double teams. That was really screwing me over. But just to kind of try something else out, I used the Slowbro build. And thankfully, he only used double team like once, and I was able to get him on my first try with Slowbro. Oh, so you got the Froakie before it was released in the game. I see. I see. Uh, you got a bunch of decent mods, not just Rattatas. Nice. It's gonna make it harder for the player to beat you. Slower mop the floor with Greninja. Yeah, I was not. Apparently, some other people were. I was not expecting the double team. That's what really messed with me. Because with the Vaporeon build, and honestly with the Slowbro build, there's a lot of build up. There's a lot of stat changes that need to happen before you attack it. And the first two times I went against Greninja, he was able to drop like 3 or 4 double teams minimum before I even tried to attack him. And then it was just a matter of, the time running out before I could actually make contact. Why is the Frostlass outbreak more common than the Snorunt outbreak? Good question. Brooke wants you to make him a shiny coughing sticker with the silhouette. Oh, that would be awesome, Brooke. Grunts at the beginning of the game have a Handau or Pichu, a decent moveset too. Wow, you are not going to be cutting the player any slack. I'm sure a lot of people will appreciate that that larger challenge than most Pokemon games. Time for Palmot to shine. Awesome. 2-store power after powering up took him out. Yeah, I think it took me 2-store power to knock out his shield, and then a 3rd-store power to KO him. But like I said, I just got lucky that he only used 1 double team. Otherwise, I don't think I would have beat him because I was like down to the wire on time too. Yeah, shiny Palmot, that's right. Big Cheese, what's going on? And Billy, welcome on in. Good to see you both. Hope you're both having a fantastic Friday. Honedge, Cressel, Mudbray, Snover, and Meowth. Okay, interesting regionals. Use bright power to make Greninja less accurate as well. That's smart. If I did it again, I would probably use a wide lens or something to that effect to increase my accuracy. Shining Blu-ray, we're getting rated already. Oh my goodness, welcome on in. Yeah, boys. And Keith Warner, most like egg, welcome in. Well, who is blowing up my Discord? Oh, Brooke, that's a nice sticker. I like that. What is going on, guys? Where is Shining Blue? Where is the man, the myth, the legend himself? You guys, welcome on in. If you don't know me, my name is Hefty. I'm a shiny hunter. We are on day 12 trying to get the shiny Dudunsparce 3 segment. We're at 97 checks. We'll definitely hit odds today. We'll definitely hit 100. But welcome on in. I'm glad you're all here. Chem Nation's here as well. What's going on, Chem? And Pengy D769, what's up? I hope everyone's doing well. And there's Shining Blue. What's going on, buddy? Thank you so much for the raid. How was stream? What'd you have going on today? And Alan may be flexing that 1 month membership. Thank you so much, Alan, baby. Can we get some member hype in the chat, please? Thank you for the donuts. I can definitely go for a donut right now. Ron, thank you for that link. Everyone on my side, if you don't know Shining Blue, he's an incredible streamer. I really enjoy his content. He does some pretty awesome hunts, especially with like multiple devices. Please go check out his content. Give him a sub. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. And there's that. Oh, Pengy came through with a sub. Thank you for the sub, Pengy. I appreciate that. Welcome to the family. So far, the hunt is going all right. I mean, we just started, probably just a few minutes before you came in. So, hey, Sonny, what's going on, Sonny? So we haven't gotten our first encounter yet on this sandwich, but I'm sure it'll be here in a minute. Yeah, E, go ahead. What's the first leader you fight in your team? Man, Team Matt's coming in. Matt, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. The gods were against us on Wednesday, so I'm hoping today's gonna be a different day. And for anyone just coming in, if you were here the last couple streams, you know I had some issues with the stream crashing. I did make a bunch of changes, made some optimization changes to the software, so I'm hoping today's stream goes a lot better. Also, for the first time ever, and I'm sure you can tell by the graphics of the game, we are now streaming in 1080p for the first time. So I'm sure that'll definitely make the game look so much better. Just tired and you get some food, and you get some food, Billy. Went to see Megan today. People were right. It's definitely more funny than scary. I enjoyed it. I need to see that. I need to see that. Seeing the commercials for it, it does look like something that I would enjoy. Slowpoke Graveler is ace for now, a very OP cricket tune. That is a statement I never thought I'd hear. A very OP cricket tune. I caught my Greninja last night, Matt. I caught my Greninja last night, threw it in a luxury ball. That would look good if I ever hunt for another shiny Greninja. Very fancy cheese. Extremely fancy. And hold on a second, did I miss it? Chat's going so fast, I'm afraid I missed it. Oh wait, I missed a couple things. Shining Umbreon raid as well. I didn't realize that. I was confused about that message. So that's cool. Dual raid. And also Shining Blue, if you're still here, what did you have going on tonight? What? How was your stream? Use your moon ball. I was thinking about it. But I just use a luxury because I only have one moon ball. It's probably gonna take a lot for me to use it. Umbreon raid you, and you ended shortly after that. I gotcha. It's recommended you get a Munchlax before you fight him. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for when I play this eventual game. Gonna head off for the big good luck on 3 segment 100th lucky number. Thank you so much, Croak. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you again real soon. 2 systems to hunt Froakie night. Oh no, that's alright. Don't worry about that, Matt. I appreciate it though. Alright, come on. Where is our first shiny of the sandwich? Ah, you can't make it a game. That's too bad. You got a box surprise trade away. That's cool. Tonight you plan on going to Walmart and a bit to grab some new lighting. Left all your lighting back in Wisconsin. Nice. I've been thinking about getting some lighting. I feel like I'm not a real streamer unless I got some fancy lights in the background. But I did just order some new plushies yesterday to add to all the fun stuff in the background. Made another order at the Pokemon Center. I got my boy Stunky. I got Piplup. I got Darkrai, and I got Torchic. So hopefully I'll be getting those here in a couple days. I had your audio lighting from your photography business, but since you moved to Ohio, you can now bring everything with me right away. That makes sense. That makes sense. So how'd the move end up going? Last time I talked, it's been a little bit since we've talked, honestly. Last time I talked to you, you were getting ready for the move. You were preparing for it. Did it go smoothly? Region has new Pokemon form. What is that, E? Yeah, move is hard, but it ended good. You got an apartment. 3 months later, you got a six-bedroom house. I think that's an upgrade. I think you ended up winning. Congratulations. That's awesome. It's been a lot to deal with really fast. I can imagine. I mean, just one move is extremely stressful. I can't imagine doing two back to back. They changed types and stats and other bits and bobs. Gotta get them bobs and bits switched out. That's cool. Come on, Dunsparce. Give me that first sandwich luck. Is it worth it though? Your mental health feels so much better now with everything in place. I bet it does. That's awesome, dude. First you fight is an Electabuzz. Okay. I don't think that was shiny. Hashtag Hefty will get the 3 segment. Thank you, Hassan. I hope that's correct. I'm ready for this hunt to be over. They all look pink after a while, especially when they're hanging out near the crystals. The reflection of the crystals do give them a slightly pink glow. See what we got going on here. CPU is at 18%. NVIDIA is at 23. I think we're doing all right. I think we're doing all right so far. Zed, what's going on, buddy? Welcome back in. Good to see you. How you doing? How was your stream? Were you helping people out with the Greninja? The Electabuzz is a water fighting. I like water fighting types. We need more of them. We have 3 so far. After 9 generations, there are only 3 water fighting types. With the now with the mouth. What glitched open and pink? No, I don't know what you're talking about now. Trash Can Man, welcome on in. Another good man who is feeling the pain of this Dunsparce. How are you doing, Trash Can Man? How was the rest of your stream this morning? Stream was good. We were able to beat him a few times. Nice. You're lagging with Vaporeon? I believe it. Sometimes it'll be open and it's weird looking. I have not seen that yet. After all this time, I have not seen that. No, it's a firefighting? Okay. So it's not a water fighting. It's not the type that I was excited about. It's a firefighting that we've got 20 of. All right. Get it tonight? I hope so, Ty. And good to see you. Welcome on in. Okay, I am warned. I'm warned, E. Oh, I was purposefully exaggerating, Jim, Leader Hassan. And actually, that's not true. It's not just 3. There's also the Blaze Tauros. Try and hit it with the water movement will Thunder Punch you. Oh, that's scary. Friday's been good so far, Zed. Can't complain. Had a nice, easy day at work. Got off a little early. Worked on my stream setup. And now I'm hanging out with all you amazing people. Doing great. Got 3 out of 4 squawk ability. Colors and total 26 shinies. You've limited yourself to only hunting this Dunsparce on Wednesdays. 139 faces definitely drains you. Don't take this the wrong way, Trash Can Man, but I definitely hope I do not take as long in this hunt as you are. I don't think I have the mental fortitude that you do. But unfortunately, I think, Trash Can Man, you and I are bearing the burden of balancing out the RNG. It seems like everyone else is getting this thing in like between 20 to 70 encounters. So you and I got to balance it out so it averages out to 100. I know Shining Umbreon got his at 86. I was hoping we'd get it before then. Yeah, between like the lowest I've seen is 23, and not counting Shining well, it's kind of a bit silly thing for me to say. Lowest thing I've seen is 23, and I've seen a bunch in the 30s and 40s. Yes, I did read your last comment, E. is a sweet spot. Yeah, well, apparently Trash Can Man and I are not sweet. And why haven't we gotten a shiny yet? Palmot is so slow. Is he? I have no idea. I don't know anything about the stats for the new Pokemon yet. I have not taken the time to learn. Water fighting, I'm thinking of is you're gonna like this a Poliwhirl, but there's something different. Okay, I'm listening. You have my attention. Yeah, Poliwrath is a water fighting, that's correct. It has a third type. Wow, you are just breaking the meta completely open in this game. So we're gonna have a three-type Poliwhirl. Water, fighting, and what's the third one? Ground. Water, fighting, and ground. Alright, still need to stay far, far away from grass types. Don't have to worry about electric types anymore, though. Where is the shiny? 12 minutes. No, I'm sorry, 22 minutes. No shiny. Not that long ago, before Scarlet and Violet came out, and they were talking about typing, there were a lot of people that were concerned that meant that Pokemon would have three types. And we were all trying to figure out how much that would break the game. And in retrospect, it seems a little anticlimactic that all Pokemon become monotypes when they terrestrialize. Shiny? Did you get a shiny or did I miss a shiny? Don't tell me that I missed a shiny. Oh, shiny beforehand, congratulations. Congratulations, Hassan. Can we get some shiny hype in the chat for Hassan? It won't need to worry about grass types? Why is that, E? Because right now, it's getting 4 times damage from grass. Fire Punch. Okay, so it's a water-fighting ground type that learns Fire Punch to get type coverage. All right, that's interesting. $24.18. All right. The CPU and the GPU looks to be extremely stable so far. It's also quite fast, so I might land the Fire Punch first. Nice. 2 out of 8 shiny evolutions. You're on your way. You're a quarter of the way there. What's the next one you're going to go after? Just Roki of all Gen 5 shiny starters. Nice. Of course, you mean in Scarlet and Violet. You already had them previous gens. But congratulations, buddy. I do remember seeing pictures of the Fennekin and Chespin. Hefty Mom, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's making me a little dizzy too, Mom. Well, we're still looking for that 3-segment guy. 1 out of 100 odds. We found 97 so far. Still no luck. I should say we've checked 97. Hope you had a good day, Mom. And Joe, what's going on? Welcome in. Now I'm being like self-conscious, making sure I don't spin too fast because I don't want to make my mom throw up. Shiny Vaporeon was the last spawn before the messes, and number of Vaporeon in the outbreak is definitely getting lower. Nice. So you didn't even have it. You weren't even hunting at the best odds. Thank you, Mom. You did breed a hatch of Froakies earlier this week with an illegal Froakie. After the Greninja raid, they released the in-game check. Trade the ones you created. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't. I mean, I guess it could have checked the date hatch, but that probably just wasn't worth it for the extra coding. Yeah, very slim chance of getting banned. They probably just figured it wasn't worth it. Hey, there we go. There's our first one of the stream. There's our first shiny right there. There it is. Thank you for the lurks, Joe. Marilyn, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Hefty Mom, I'm not sure if you're still here, but if you are, I have on the new. Oh yeah, you are. You are here. I have on the new Columbia today. And you did tell me, Mom. You were right. I should have listened to you. You're always right, Mom. Uh, the chat's been going pretty busy. Can you repost it, please? Hey guys, when we get busy in the chat like this, which is awesome, first off, um, between trying to read as many comments as possible and also playing this game, which does require my attention, sometimes a comment will slip through the crack. If it's been a minute or two and I haven't read it, feel free to just repost it. I should have put that counter up yet. We don't increase the counter until after we evolve them now. That way I don't lose track of which one ends up being the one we're looking for. But that was our 98. And we'll evolve that in a little over a minute. Fan main reason is a guaranteed shiny you can find a field. That's the one. And well, what is it? What's the shiny? Oh, you've just been lurking, Marilyn. Well, thank you for the lurks. I appreciate that. We didn't have any map. We did not have any on that last sandwich that we had started before the stream crashed. It's random. Oh, okay, so you just find a random guaranteed shiny. Yeah, boy's been lurking too. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And the sandwich is done. No, Matt, we had one or two on the next to last sandwich, and it was like right after I started the sandwich, is when the stream crashed. Yeah, CPU and GPU are looking fine. The real trick will be at about 3 hours. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's do this. Let's see what we get. Here we go, number 98. Yeah, we do love the lurkers. Thank you very much for being here. Even if you're not chatting in stream, I just appreciate you being here. And that is 2 segment. Oh, 2 more until we hit odds. Only 1 segment short. Yeah, so close. What do they say? 2 out of 3 is not bad? All right, let's go again. All right, E, thank you so much for the link for the links. Thank you so much for the lurks. All right, here we go. It is tofu pyramid time. Just found that emoji. No, that emoji is a standard YouTube emoji. You can use that in anybody's stream. However, the members have a special lurk emoji. It's called a Kirk lurk. Yeah, that is moldy looking bread, isn't it? But yeah, the members have a Kirk lurk emoji they can use, named after our fantastic mod Kirk for a. Like Ron just dropped there. Sandwich is the physical embodiment of nothing. That's a fair statement. That is way too much tofu, and it probably just tastes like nothing. It probably tastes like 3 cucumbers and 3 pickles. Lumion raid, are we getting another raid? Welcome on in, Sableye Emperor. Phenomenal Joe, welcome back. Lumion, there you are. Welcome on in, raiders. And Lumion, thank you very much for the raid. How was your stream? Takado, welcome in. Chaos Live, I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome in. And how was stream, Lumion? What'd you have going on today? And Matt, thank you for that link drop, guys. Please go check out Lumion, new friend of the channel. Just met, I think earlier this week or last week. But thank you so much for the raid. What'd you have going on? And for everyone coming on that raid, if you don't know me, my name is Hefty. I am a shiny hunter. We are on day 12 of this 3-segment Dudunsparce hunt. We're about to hit odds. We've caught and evolved 98 Dunsparce. Still no 3-segment. It's getting a little tiresome, to be honest. I did tear raise and shiny hump, and you're too tired to continue. I get that, Lumion. That happens to me a lot. There's a lot of times where I finish streaming and then I'm just basically crawling right into bed. Joe sends you recommendations. We're happy to be here. Joe, you are too wonderful. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, Lumion. I think you rated somebody that I was in sometime within the last week, and just you know, getting to know you through chat and you interacting with that streamer, I was like, this seems like a good streamer, and I went and checked out your channel and subscribed. So thank you very much. I'm just trying to think of whose stream that was. It is Chaos. Okay, I thought so. I just wasn't sure. And Lumion, thank you for that sub. Welcome to the family. Yeah, exactly, Billy. That's why we're going to be doing Tandem Mouse Tuesdays. There's no way in heck I'm going to be doing that every single stream. I would stop dreaming. I don't want it to get to a point where I dread streaming on YouTube. So we'll only be doing Tandem Ice once a week. Metal Mental? It might have been Metal Mental. Metal Mental's a good dude. Right, I'm on that list now. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You are on my list as well. I'm not sure what your regular schedule is. This is the first time. Actually, that's not true. We streamed on Fridays a couple times in the past, but this is the first time we're adding it to our regular schedule. Our schedule. If anyone is interested, I typically stream Saturday and Sunday mornings, Eastern time. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, about 6 p.m. Eastern time, and we are now adding Fridays, obviously at this time. So that will get me up to 5 streams a week. A good time usually go like 30 minutes longer, end at 6. I gotcha. Okay. So I take it you are Central Time? Sage's Gaming, what's going on? Welcome in. Arizona time. Okay. All right. Yeah, and since they don't do daylight savings time, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's try and get 2 at least on this sandwich. Let's hit 100 checks on this sandwich. And please, for the love of God, let one of them have 3 segments. You're playing as Pokemon in Smash Brothers. Nice. Are you just taking turns as each one of them, or is there a particular one that you're playing as? You're playing as Greninja, Incineroar, Pokemon Trainer, Jigglypuff, Pikachu, Pichu, Mewtwo, Lucario. I think that's it. Am I forgetting anybody? Grab some supper. Sounds good, Matt. Bring me back a plate, please. I'm hungry. Whoops. Ran right into that one. Chaos Live, I don't know if you're still here, but I recognize you too. I'm trying to figure out where I recognize you from. Going to lurk at work? Not a problem, Lumion. Thank you again for that incredible raid. Can we drop a Lumion link one more time, please? And a Shining Blue link one more time. Shining Blue gave us an incredible raid a little while ago as well. Joyce with Kirk Lurkin, thank you for the Kirk Lurks. Chaos of the Streamers, well, that's why I recognize the name. You know, hold on a sec. There we go. Chaos, I don't know if you're still here, but let's drop you a sub, bud. There are a lot of streamers. This is an incredible community full of incredible people. And I am just so honored to be a part of it. Thank you, Ron. I've met so many cool people in the past year. Actually, more than a year now. It's probably been about, gosh, maybe 16, 17 months that I've been in the community. I just started streaming last April, but I've been active in the community for, yeah, probably about 16 or 17 months now. Red streamers, blue streamers, green streamers, yellow streamers, like all the colors of the rainbow streamers. Billy, you already are part of the cool club. What are you talking about? You're like VP of the cool club. Why do I only stream at night? Because unfortunately, well, first off, that's not true. On the weekends, I stream in the morning. But during the week, I only stream at night because unfortunately, I have a job that I have to go to Monday through Friday in order to make money. In order to buy video games and pay my internet bill. Imagine having a job, it must be nice. Yeah, it is. I can't argue with that. I'm very fortunate. How's the job hunt going for you, Billy? I take it from that comment, no success yet. Jobs are terrible. Well, there's a reason why it's called work, right? That's what they tell me. Just be a mooch off society, live in a basement. Nah, I can't do that. Ridley is crushing you at Smash. Uh-oh. $48 a.m. here. Gotta hit the hay. Get my 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh my gosh, Joe. Please tell me you're exaggerating. But thank you for being here, my friend. Get some sleep. Always a pleasure to see you. What makes game one look so easy? Yeah, it's... Job market's weird. The job market is strange. Like, there are plenty of jobs out there, but that doesn't say anything about the type of job, right? I think if you're like maybe still in high school looking for a first time like part-time job, you're probably going to have plenty of options. But if you're perhaps looking for like a lifelong career, there's still a lot of industries currently that are hard to break into. I mean, I know like there's still some industries, like the tech industry, for example, that are still suffering from tons of layoffs, actually. I mean, overall, the unemployment rate is pretty low, but when you look at industry by industry, that definitely fluctuates a lot. Good night, Joe. I will see you later on, hopefully. And by later on, I mean after you get a solid 8 hours of sleep. Your glasses started to melt from staying over the fryer at your fast food job. Yikes. You beat the Ridley. Good job, Sages Gaming. What's up with the Dunsparce tonight? It's like it's like the RNG gods do not want me to hit 100. Just trying to work part-time at a convenience store or something. Zero experience required kind of stuff. Apparently not good enough. Oh, I'm sure you're gonna find something. Really, I'm sure you will find something. Everything with interacting with people is tough. I am not the best with customers or clients. I like to just be left alone at my computer and do my nerd work. Throw on some music or throw on a stream to listen to in the background and just geek out in Excel. That's my type of day. I was convinced we were going to hit 100 counters on the last stream. Then we got to 97 encounters. And the stream crashed. And we started tonight. On the first sandwich, we got one shiny. On the second sandwich, now granted we're only halfway through the sandwich. We have yet to get one. I think it's just really trying to stretch out the amount of time it's going to take to hit 100 encounters. Uh, you're glad I got channel memberships. They're a great value. I If that's sincere, that's an odd statement. If that's some sort of joke, I'm not getting it. But thank you? Thank you, question mark? I love you too, question mark? Oh my gosh. Cam. And you got the great value in there too. Oh my goodness gracious. You got me, Cam. Chem Nation, great guy, amazing friend and mentor. Channel would not be where it is today if it weren't for him. Hey, there we go. Look at that tiny one. Look how small that is. That one is teensy. That was one bag joke. Hefty, there is a shiny. Thank you, Chem Nation. I am going to catch it. There it is. I might take that one to West Messagoza. I'm just curious to see what size it is. So, Chem, what build did you end up using for Greninja? I tried Vaporeon a couple times, but I was getting bad luck with the double team, so just to switch it up, I threw in my Slowbro, and I knocked it out first try. But just barely, to be honest. Slowbro build, yeah, okay, yeah, so we both use the same build. I also got really lucky. I think not only did he only double team once during the Slowbro battle, but Night Slash was very rarely doing critical hits. And with the Iron Defense built up, it was taking off like maybe 15, 20 HP per hit. I think only once, maybe twice, did he get a critical hit in off a Night Slash. Yes, Chem is the master of the Poke universe. They call him Chem Man, master of the Poke universe. Chem Man or He Chem? That's a tough call. Chem Man sounds too generic. He Chem just sounds awful. Clam Chowder. He is the master of clam chowder, isn't he? I still gotta try that sandwich. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and then I keep forgetting to do it. I'm the master of running in between Dudunsparce without encountering them. Thank you. I've had a lot of practice. It's almost like I've been doing it for the last 11, 34, 35 hours. Better luck the sandwich. We have one so far, Matt, but I actually want to check to see if it's got the teensy mark because it was itty bitty. We've been doing this hunt for. Did I start streaming at 6? Have we been streaming for? No, I started streaming at 7. We've been streaming, or we've been doing this hunt for 34 hours. That's crazy. Smaller than a witch's heart. Yeah, hold on. Check out this itty bitty baby map. Look at how tiny that one is. I have mastered the Dunsparce dodge. I have not mastered saying the Dunsparce dodge, though. I remember when Kem got this on 34, and it was Mark 2. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, this isn't too bad. I can probably knock this out in 2 or 3 days. I'd get that checked. Out of context, that sounds like a typical big cheese joke, but yeah, in context, I am. I am. After the sandwich ends, I am gonna go check that one regardless. Lunala, what's going on? Good to see you. And if it does happen to have the TNT mark, we will keep it. Even if it's not a 3 segment. But I mean, there's what a one. I mean, I don't even have a TNT power sandwich on, so the odds are what 1 in 256. Good to see you too, Lunala. Sad boo. Why are you sad, Shaninja? You're in here scaring me. You should be happy. Because one time you want to stream, there's a million things that prevent me from streaming. Well, it's all about priorities, right? If there's more important things that have to happen, that's just the way it's got to be. As long as you're not like coming up with things to prevent you from streaming. Oh, come on. What is up with Dudunsparce and its ridiculously huge hitbox? Yeah, I get it. I'm not saying it doesn't suck. Oh, man, I forgot to take him out. I'm wasting time here. Oh, yeah, the shiny Scyther I caught was also marked, so that's cool. There it is. What are you doing? Thank you guys for spending part of your Friday with me. I really do appreciate it. This is not a bad way for me to spend a Friday night, I'll be honest. Hanging out with a lot of cool people. Trash Game Man, thank you for the lurks. Daylight, what's going on? Just want your parents to get home because once you do, your issues will be solved. Well, then I hope they get home soon. Alright, what's going on with the CPU? It's starting to run a little hot. Okay, drop back down. Okay, good. You're hatching eggs. What eggs you hatching, Daylight? Froakie eggs, very nice. Everyone going after that Froakie right now. I hope you get it quick, Daylight. Do you need all 3, or do you already have 1 or 2? If you need all 3, I hope they hatch all 3 in a row. That's what I wish for you. You need all 3. I hope they hatch all in a row. You're doing it just because, yeah, Matt's just desperate to find hunts to do now that he's done every hunt you can possibly do. I will say, Matt, I'm a little surprised that you voluntarily went back to a Masuda hunt. I guess it has been about a month. Putting off getting BDSP. You're just gonna do like Romanus Park, legendary reset hunts and that. How's the hunting going? Slow so far, Lunala. We've been live for a little over an hour. We're on our second sandwich. We have 3 minutes left on the second sandwich. We've only gotten 2 shinies so far. Which, to put it in perspective, shiny hunting for an hour and saying I've only gotten 2 shinies is a little ridiculous. It wasn't that long ago that if I got a shiny every day or every 2 days, I would have been really excited. Arceus and a few other hunts, I gotcha. Yeah, we need to get back to that Arceus hunt. I don't even know how many encounters are on with that. At least on-stream encounters. I did probably about 3,000 to 4,000 encounters before I even started streaming. That's how long that hunt's been going on. I mean, I know I'm nowhere near camp. But I have to believe that I am definitely over odds at this point. Did I say nowhere near Chem? I meant I'm nowhere near where Chem was when he did get it. I didn't mean to imply that he still hasn't gotten it. I can't believe that lucky son of a gun getting the shiny Arceus on the very last stream on the day before Scarlet and Violet came out. Bless me. That's amazing. Meanwhile, on the last stream before Scarlet and Violet came out, I got absolutely nothing. Your phone lost battery and turned off. How rude. That's a very rude phone. You're hunting a new mon for your Sword and Shield team. What Pokemon are you hunting? Yeah, I guess you have already done 2 Masuda hunts in the last couple weeks, haven't you? I didn't think about that, Matt. You're right. Zed was here lurking earlier. I don't know if he still is. Film, good to see you. And thank you, Billy. Thank you very much. Okay, I got you. I got you, Film. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Good luck on the hunt. You got a surprise Masuda Makuhita breeding one for IVs? Cool. Oh, Matt, I don't think you had joined stream yet. At the very beginning, I was saying I finally broke my dry spell. You know, not counting Dunsparce, and the sandwich is done. I haven't gotten a shiny in 10 days, but this morning I finally hatched my final Torchic and evolved that into Combuskin in Shield. So that's why counter now is at 968 instead of 967. Ridley just 2-hitted you. Oh my goodness. And I knew that the Combuskin shiny was improved for Gen 8, and I had seen pictures of it, but nothing compared to seeing it in person. Congrats on the shiny buffalo chicken. That's a very apt comparison. Nothing compared to seeing it in person. It actually does look really good. I love the deep, deep red, and the rest of the body is like such a light yellow. It's bordering on like off white. All right, here we go. This is number 99, our last one before we hit triple digits. And I'm gonna check to see the size of this one too. Here we go. Everyone cross your fingers. And it's 2 segment. Oh my gosh. It's 2 segment. But is it tiny enough? Let's go find out. If it is teensy, I will save it. Welcome to the 100 Club. I would say thank you, Trash Can Man, but I don't want to thank you. Yeah, it would be worth it for the Dudunsparce. All right. I don't know. I'm assuming that's not. I'm assuming that's not the smallest. Can anyone tell me? It is not. I figured it wasn't. Almost the smallest? Oops. Hit the wrong button. Well, we tried. We tried. Rude. I think it is too, Billy. I think you're right. We'll let you know if it is. Okay. I'm assuming the message is something like, wow, now that is a tiny Pokemon. You almost never see one that size. I'm assuming the message is something like that. Thank you for the Kirklark's Daylight. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just like the opposite of the Jumbo. Now, I was saying on the last stream, I have never gotten a shiny exactly at odds before. So if we get the 3 segments on exactly the 100th check, that'd be pretty neat. Big Tofu Tower, that's right. Everyone's favorite part of this hunt. Ken complimented me on my cucumber stacking skills last week, and it was the highlight of my year. Physical embodiment of your mental stability. Oh my goodness. How do I so perfectly stack this cucumber? It's a gift. What can I say? It's a gift. You know, there's just some things that come naturally to people, and stacking three virtual cucumbers is one of those things that comes naturally to me. Top buns are for the weak. That's right. Too much practice. Yeah, that was our. I don't even know how many. I have no idea how many sandwiches we've made. I'm going to say I'm going to average three per sandwich. I'm going to say that was our 34th sandwich that we've made. Is it possible to learn this power? It will take years and years of practice, but Trash Can Man, I like you. I'm willing to take the time and train you. All right, our next Dunsparce is going to be number 100. That counter is going to move to 3 digits. Billy, can you remind me again how many checks it took for Maddie? 3. That's what I thought. 3. I'm going to specifically blame HDV for this hunt taking so long. HDV stole my shiny Dunsparce and Trash Can Man's shiny Dudunsparce. He robbed us of the chance to get an early one with his 3 checks. Maddie, if you're out there listening, I blame all this solely on you. Marilyn, thank you for the lurks. Gotta balance the community. You know what? Screw balance. Well, somebody's got to. That's right. Phil, no, you're not. What you talking about? What you talking about? Time to go for another one. See if you can get 3. You know what, Matt? Just stop. Just stop. I don't know why you're trying to get me and Trash Can Man upset, but just let it go. You're beating Violet. Ooh, you're going for it. Sounds good, Marilyn. You realize the more under odds 3 segments you get, the longer it's going to take Trash Can and I to get one. Collected all 90 eggs in Sword and Shield when you could have hunted in PLA and transferred it over. That is true. That is true. But in the grand scheme of things, I would say 90 is not too bad. You still have a chance of one of those 90 being the shiny. Just be happy you didn't have that realization after you collected like 300 eggs. Go for it, Maryland. I like Iron Bundle too. Actually, I like all the Violet Paradox Pokemon. They've all grown on me. At first, I definitely preferred the Scarlet Paradox Pokemon. The Scarlet ones are very good. Um, but the Violet ones are definitely growing on me. I thought at first they all seemed too similar, but that was mostly because, and if you've been around for a while, you know I've mentioned this. I mistakenly thought at first that all of them were part steel, which they aren't. In fact, I think there's only one that's part steel. Um, so after that, I just started kind of respecting them a little bit more. And then when I hunted them, I really enjoyed the hunts. We had a crazy stream, gosh, maybe a month ago, a little more than a month ago. Yeah, it was before Christmas. We had a crazy stream where we got all seven Violet Paradox Pokemon in one stream. That was pretty neat. And ever since then, I've had a lot of respect for them. Iron Bundle and Iron Moth are growing on you. Yeah, they're good. I like them. Grass Sandwich on the Mountain could be easy for, yeah. Grass Sandwich on the Mountain. That's a good idea. You just have to get. It would just be that and Deerling and Sawsbuck. But yeah, that's not going to help because he needs it in Gen 8. Yeah. Oh, music paused. Music paused. Unpause music. Need Violet exclusives for your decks in Scarlet. Do you have a way of getting those? That's what you're doing now. I'm not comprehending very well today. That's why you said that you're going to beat Scarlet. Gotcha. But yeah, Trash Can Man, I agree. The Scarlet Paradox Pokemon I think have better designs, but I do like the Violets as well. You like Violet Paradox Shines as well and Scarlet ones? Yeah, I think they're all pretty good. My favorite Violet Paradox form, both regular and shiny, is definitely Iron Thorns. And for Scarlet, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. I know my favorite shiny Scarlet Paradox form is um, Great Tusk. I think Roaring Moon might be my favorite non-shiny though. Sax, what's going on? Welcome in, friend. Yeah, go for the Alpha Heracross. Good luck on that. Thought that one was shiny for a second with the reflection. This is your team. Sire, Paldean Wooper, Habanero, nice. Fuecoco, Burst, Fletchling, Charlie, Ralds, Bobby, Magikarp, Enabled, Igglybuff. Okay. It's an interesting team. Pitch for Violet Paradox design with. Okay, so imagine the original Pokemon but made of metal. Pretty much. Pretty much. Have I been loyal to Gen 9? And what do you mean by that, Sax? I'd like to think I have. Almost loyal to a fault. I mean, like, I would like this Dudunsparce to reward me for my loyalty. On stream, Sax, on stream, I've only played Gen 9. Off stream, well, I never stopped playing Ultra Sun. As you know, that's my downtime Masuda hunting game at work. But I have recently done some more Masuda hunts in Shield. In fact, Sax, you'd be proud of me. I hatched my final shiny Torchic this morning, so now I got the shiny Combuskin. and now have the line completed. And there are only 2 Pokemon left in Gen 3 that I need. Grovoil and Deoxys. And Sax, I was just telling these guys not that long ago, I knew they changed the Combustion Shiny in Gen 8, and I'd seen pictures of it, and I thought it looked good, but nothing like seeing it in person. Man, in person, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. That deep, deep red, that yellow that's so pale, it's almost off-white. I think it looks gorgeous. Iron Valiant looks awesome, and his shiny is very cool with the hot pink accents and chrome body. It is a good looking one. Same shiny from the OG game. Is that how it looked originally in Gen 3? I didn't realize that. The way I pronounce Grovoil, Grove. How you supposed to pronounce it? Grovile. Grovile. There's not an extra O there. What am I thinking? Not Grovoil. Grovile. Why do I think there's an extra O? I am going to 5 IV Haluchin Sword and Shield if anybody wants one. If anybody's looking for one, Film's offering. Grovile. I don't know why I said Grovoil. Yeah, if anybody's curious which huntable shinies across all 9 generations I still need for the shiny living dex, you can type in the chat !remaining and you'll see which ones are left. And those are just Pokemon. Those don't count forms or regionals. If you want to see those, I think you type in !forms and !regionals. There's our first one of the sandwich. There it is. Here's number 100. Dudunsparce number 100. Yeah, so remaining huntable shinies: Mew, Grovyle, Deoxys, Arceus, Conkeldurr, Zygarde, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fini, Solgaleo, Necrozma, Regieleki, and Regidrago. Those are the remaining ones. Happy 100th anniversary. Thank you so much, Billy. This is not an anniversary I wanted to celebrate, to be honest. There it is, number 100 caught. So yeah, if you notice something about those remaining Pokemon I need, only 2 of them are not legendaries. Which means that it's going to take quite a while to finish off the shiny dex. I'm not going to lie. There's only 2 non-legendaries left that we can hunt. You're going back to Arceus soon. I assumed you had it, Sax. I didn't realize you didn't. Sax, if you can wait a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean, for the love of God, hopefully, like, at the end of the sandwich, would you want to do a little gentleman's race? Oh, you're talking about the game Arceus. Wait, are you talking about the Pokemon, or are you talking about the game? The game. Okay, I misunderstood. Hey, there's another one. Here's number 101. Yeah, I was talking about the Arceus in BDSP. Yes, Axe. That's what happens when you name a game after a specific Pokemon. I get confused. Trying to film nowadays film we don't up the counter until after or until we evolve it. That way when we eventually get it, I won't get confused on which one it is. We just started doing that last stream when it looked like we're gonna hit 100. But thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, you were filmed, that's why I said thank you. Yeah, he's refusing to get in the ball. What's up with that? There we go. There it is. Yeah, Matt, I'm always looking for a gentleman's race. How long we got? We still got 13 minutes. We might get 102 on the sandwich. Can you imagine? Since I got from one sandwich, one time we had incredible luck trash can, man. And we had a sandwich where we got 6 shinies in one sandwich. I know Manty Matt has gotten 5 on one sandwich twice. Maybe more since he did the last time. There's our third one. But as far as I know, I've still beaten Matt in checks per sandwich. Whenever you feel like you want to do a shiny, let you know. What do you mean do a shiny film? It's cold in your house. It'd be chilly out. Of course, I know you're on the West Coast. I don't know what the temperature is like out there for you right now. No, a shiny race. Okay. Feels alien to you now. I know, Billy. When I first went back to it a few weeks ago to get the Galarian Rapidash, it felt very bizarre. You're down for a race too, Sax? What is there anything excuse me. Um so if I saw your message earlier, Sax, you said that you need to activate the event in BDSP. Is that correct? So like you still need to do the Arceus hunts? And yeah, PLA I haven't touched probably since September or October. And that was probably like the second or third time I touched it since May. AJ, what's going on, AJ? I think you're at Arceus on Diamond, not Pearl. I mean, well, you want to do a gentleman's race on Arceus? And that goes for anybody. Once we get this hunt done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have different races on different days of the week. And Sundays, I'll be going for Arceus in BDSP. So if anybody wants to race against me on the Arceus, please feel free. 30 like hype. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate that. And AJ, how you doing today, my friend? Can we get another shiny on this sandwich? Can we get 4? Can this be a 4 shiny sandwich? Can you imagine? Like right after we hit 100, all of a sudden the floodgates open. Oh, come on, Dudunsparce. What is up with that hitbox? Imagine multiple 3 segments. That would be insane. All right, film. Have a great night. Oh, AJ, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I hope maybe you can just hang out for a little bit, take your mind off of whatever's going on, and just relax, chill with us, and watch as this hunt just beats me bloody. Hey, Zach, I saw that Brandon pinged the Discord, but I already started streaming, so I just saw it very briefly. Is he streaming tonight, or is he taking the night off again? Oh, he's streaming right now. Oh, okay. Amy Princess Pink, what's going on? Hope you're having a fantastic day, my friend. Welcome in. He is right now? Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Fantastic day. Your friend got back as well. I just had power and Wi-Fi go out was the issue. Can you imagine that? I think a lot of people might have figured that might have been the issue. I'm glad everything turned out fine. I'm sure you were very excited to hear from your friend. Lost me. I'm definitely so happy when they got back. Also, hello everyone. Amy's saying hello to everyone. That's so nice. I just ran right into that Dunsparce. Thank you all for hanging out. I know there are a lot of incredible people streaming right now. And so I appreciate you spending part of your Friday with me. I can't believe we're about to evolve our 100th Dunsparce. I'm about to join a very elite club. Hey, look at that. There's a fourth one for the sandwich. I'm about to join a very elite club that Trash Can Man is the president of. I might end up being the VP. We're hanging out with the amazing streamer tonight. You hanging out with Athena Bella. Never realized, or you just realized you never got your shiny Sovereign Sword and Shield. Let's Arceus came out and you bandage. You should definitely get it, Billy. I I don't understand, to be honest. I don't understand the hate that, or I shouldn't say the hate, the shade. I think that's what the kids say. I don't understand the shade that the Sobble line gets. First off, I think Sobble, Drizzile, and Inteleon are cool Pokemon. But I think their shinies are amazing too. I honestly think that it's got the best shiny line of the starters in Gen 8. Just my personal opinion. Mr. Vice President, we got to get this done already. I know, right? You'll defend the Saba line with your life. All right, Marilyn and I are on the same page. I don't either. I love the line design. Apparently, Inteleon creep people out. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know if it goes back to that whole biped issue that some people have, which I just genuinely do not understand. Um, but everyone has their own opinions and preferences. But I think it's a great design. And I like little emo Drizzile. Um, I've sometimes thought about trying to make a competitive team that would just be Drizzile, um, Morgrim, and Gothita. I think that would be so fun. It'd be like the the those kids from high school, like the ones that don't hang out with the popular kids or anything, just the ones that you know the mix of like the goths, the punks, the emos. I think that'd be a fun little team, and it would have decent type coverage too. You're gonna be getting some new stuff soon, although you have to wait until Monday since sister gets paid then from work, which is agony. I gotta wait for that money. Shield is your first main series game and picked Sobble. Drizzy is going to be following me game to game because he's your first starter. That's awesome. That's so cool. I love hearing stories about, people and their first Pokemon game. And like I've met people that like basically any Pokemon game you could pick. I've met someone that was their first Pokemon game. And that's just so neat. I love how everyone has their own experience, their own history with the franchise. I love hearing those stories. You named your Sobble Angst because in the middle evolution it would have named it Teenage Angst, but it wouldn't fit. That would have been perfect. You're pretty attached to him. Antonio and him would be besties. Antonio's your starter this gen. He's a Clockwork Ball. Okay, gotcha. Named yours James P. James for Pond because, yes, James Pond. That's a great name. Water stars have been poop since Empoleon. Oh my gosh, Matt coming in with a hot take. Whoa, Matt coming in seriously with a hot take. Matt calling Greninja poop. Wow, wow, wow. Stars, you think they're cool? I think they're cool too. Like I like all the starters, but and I've mentioned it before. I got to be completely honest. I was unimpressed with the Gen 5 starter lineup. None of the three of them really stand out to me. Um, On the opposite end of the spectrum, I think Gen 3 and Gen 6, I think all three starters are incredible. Like typically I like all the starters, but there's one that really stands out. Or maybe there's two that stand out and one that's like okay. But Gen 3 and Gen 6, I think all three are amazing. And in Gen 5, all three of them are just kind of for me. Goldfin licensed to Krill. I love it. And the sandwich is done. The sandwich is done. Let's go and do some evolving. Don't really like single type starters. If Samurai would be fighting or dark like the Hisuian, then he would have been better. I agree with that, Matt, actually. I do agree with that. And I thought it was interesting that Gen 8, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Gen 8 was the first gen since Gen 2 that all three final evolutions were monotype. NDD769, hello. Thank you for still being here, or welcome back if you're coming back. You're just in time to see us evolve our 100th Dudunsparce, or Dunsparce, I should say. You despise Greninja. I never knew that, Matt. Twilight, what's going on? Good to see ya. Twilight, you're just in time. We're about to evolve the 100th. And the 101st, 102nd, and 103rd. Perfect. Perfect. I think the three Generators could be dual type, but we'd have the Sinnoh starter problem, Cinderace. I know, firefighting, yeah. Inteleon, Dark Water, Rillaboom, Grass, Dark. I don't know if I would agree with Dark for, honestly, Rillaboom or Inteleon, but I see where you're coming from. But yeah, I mean, Cinderace would definitely be firefighting. New stuff is bed tray and desk setup list, which includes an anti-slip cup holder and a Bluetooth speaker, plus the case with keyboard for iPad. That sounds really fancy, Amy. Are you getting the other two shinies for your friends, or just getting three for fun? Do you mean the four Dunsparce I have right here? I've caught four. I'm hoping that one of them evolves into three segment Pengy. If none of them evolve into three segment, I'm just going to reset the game so I can save my Herba. All right, here we go. Here's number 100. Whoops. Number 100. 100th Dunsparce, 12th stream. 35 hours. Oscartron, what's going on? You're just in time, Oscar. This is the 100th evolution. Here we go. Here we go. Number 100. Are we going over odds? We are going over odds, ladies and gentlemen. We're going over odds. Very rude, Billy. Very rude. Also, Oscar, welcome on in. And Ron, Billy, or Matt, can one of y'all please drop a link for Twilight and a link for Oscar? Two amazing streamers and good friends. Here we go. One, oh, why didn't my counter go up? Hold on, why isn't my counter going up? There we go. All right, here we go. 101. Oscar, you help me every day just by being you. Thank you, Matt. To a segment. How did I get so many shiny Dunsparce? A lot of Herba Mystica sandwich hunting. Here we go, number 102. What the heck? What is going on with my counter? Interesting. Okay. No, Peggy, as I said, if none of them are 3 segment, then I reset the game so I don't lose the Herba Mystica. If we get the shiny 3 segment and we have extra ones, I will definitely give those away. That is a 2 segment. Here we go, 103. Oh man, that's very very kind of you, Matt. And that is 2 segment. Oh, all right. Hopefully this means that since this hunt is going over odds, the tandem mouse hunt will go under odds. That's how I'm gonna spin this. But guys, I gotta be honest. After that, that was a little blow. That was a little blow to my heart. I'm gonna need a couple minutes. I'm gonna take a quick break. We're not ending stream yet. We won't be ending stream for a little while. We have to go. Uh, that's interesting. My timer's not here. How long have we been streaming? We've been streaming for an hour and 54 minutes. We need to go at least another hour just to test out the stream anyway. But I will be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna take a little break. I need a minute. I need a minute to myself after that. Man Team Matt is in charge in the meantime. Please hang out, talk. Big Cheese, you gotta take off. All right, I'll talk to you later, buddy. Hang out, chit chat, listen to the music, do some trades and stream. Do whatever you want to do. If you want to leave, I get that, but I'll be back in a couple minutes. Like I said, Matt's in charge. I'll see you when I get back. I've collected myself. Thank you guys for sticking around. I needed a minute. I needed a minute to myself. All right, let's do this. I was sheer sassing you, Billy. I'm sorry. This piece of furnace. This piece of furniture. Ah, yes. It's about to become a piece of furnace if it keeps sassing you. Hmm. Yeah, Pengy, whose channel are you talking about? Oh, Matt's channel. Here we go. Here we go. This is the run. Hashtag this is the sandwich. Yeah, Matt's not a streamer. He's just a really awesome dude. Oscar, how was your day, buddy? Oscar, you've been putting out a lot of content this week. Wednesday workday spaghetti for dinner. Ooh. Now evening with friends. Very nice. I am well. I am well, Noah. I am. If my biggest problem right now is that I can't get a pink colored imaginary animal with 3 segments, that's my biggest problem at the moment. I think I'm doing pretty good. Sausages, mash, and beans for test. And the funny thing is, you're going to ask for it this weekend to happen. Oh, that's great. I'm happy it happened for you. For tea, okay, for tea, I gotcha. I gotcha, Amy. I was wondering. I was going to ask about that test, but I gotcha. You're doing raids. I'm soon hunting for a shiny Froakie. I hope you get it quick, Lunala. Man, I love shiny scissor in this game. You had a nap earlier, so sometimes your brain goes wee. I totally get that. My brain goes wee as well. Even if I don't have a nap, my brain just goes wee sometimes. Yeah, I know Matt has offered to hand out some extra regular Froakies if anyone needs one. I hope it's okay I just said that. It's actually very assumptive of me. Assumptive? Is that a word? It is now. I have not, I gotta be honest, Amy, I didn't get a chance to look for it yet. I still do have it written down on my post-it note here, but I haven't checked it out yet. It is the weekend now. It's the freaking weekend, baby. Gonna have me some fun. I will probably have a chance to look that up maybe either tonight or tomorrow. Looking for shiny Dratini, sticking out a shiny Dragonite while collecting Froakie eggs. I love the multitasking. And Joyce, I think you've been popping in and out of stream since I started. I don't think I got a chance to officially and formally say hello, my dear. I hope you're having a lovely day. It's always such a pleasure to see you. You'll be back soon. Sounds good, Pengy. Pengy D. Hey, there we go. There's our first one. That was quick. It's really good. The presenter like goes almost everywhere. Your favorite episodes are the ones where he's in South Africa and Australia. They have some crazy, crazy animals in South Africa and Australia. Back maybe 10 years ago, maybe more now, actually. There was a website. It's still around, but it's just not the same. There's a website I used to go to daily, cracked.com. And they had incredible articles. Like, some of them were like editorial wise, some of them were stories, and some of them were actually, a lot of them were like, I guess what the term would be like listicles, but they weren't like stupid lists like BuzzFeed. They were like legitimately well written and hilarious lists of all kinds of things, like, best, video game backstories or stuff like that. But they used to do a lot of ones with like craziest and deadliest animals of Australia and things like that. And oh my God, I loved reading those. Like, there are some now. I'm not surprised you know what I'm talking about, but I'm very pleased you know what I'm talking about. There are some that I will literally go in the Wayback Machine or whatever that website's called to go find the articles from like the mid 2000s because they're just not on the site anymore. But oh my gosh, they were hilarious. There was one, and the content could sometimes be a little bit mature audiences. Sometimes it was a little racy with their language. There was one that, to this day, if I read it, I giggle like a little schoolgirl. There was one about the most like disturbing or inappropriate children's toys. Oh my gosh, there's this one that it's the funniest sentence I've ever read in my entire life. I'll have to I'll have to DM it to you, Matt. It's not something I can say on stream, but oh my gosh. Every time I read that sentence, I mean, I cannot read that sentence out loud without laughing. Fun fact, there is a way to tell the difference between a black widow and the redback spider. It's in the names. Black widows have more black than red, and vice versa for the redback. Oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah, not a problem. No, I can send it to you too. I have a really good friend, and every once in a while, I will just DM her. I'll text her a pic of that paragraph, and we'll just laugh. And it's 4 seasons. Oh man, I'm gonna be able to do some binging. take a stretch break. Sounds good, Matt. Stretch breaks are important. Get up, get that blood flowing. I was thinking about starting to stand up while I stream, like Brandon and Kem do. But I think I'd have to completely change my whole setup because I don't have a standing desk. I have a regular type desk. So what would it look like if I stood up? I'd have to point the camera upwards. I'd have to tilt the screen backwards too so I can continue to read chat correctly. You're going to see how many seasons Extreme Animals has or had? Okay. Report back your findings. Only one season. Okay, that's going to be a quick watch. It's hard to remember a time when I wasn't hunting for a Dudunsparce. So you guys remember how salty I was those first 3 streams? When we got a total of 5, a total of 5, and a total of 4. I was so frustrated. I thought this hunt was going to take forever. And I mean, it's not over yet, but we definitely are at a much better pace nowadays. You've returned. Welcome back, Pengy. Quick but good watch. It's really fun. They sort of had a grand finale. Okay. I'm glad they were able to tie it up, not leave any loose ends. Oh, let me see. Let's see what this would be like. Do I even have a room to put that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work. Probably can't hear me nearly as well either. The microphone's below me. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. I can't even see the screen that well. Alright. You're gonna have to sit down while streaming. I'm not gonna be able to stand and be cool. I still have a Toxicroak for the Greninja raids. That's an interesting pick. Diddly 60 was also the series that showed a really creepy centipede. Centipedes are creepy to begin with. You've returned. Welcome back, Hassan. You have missed absolutely nothing. Except me almost breaking down when we went over odds. Some people have extremely long legs. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm trying to look for an evolution outbreak that wasn't Glaceon or Flareon. You got sidetracked with a Dondozo outbreak. How'd that work out for you? Oh, Vaporeon, not Flareon, gotcha. Still hunting. Well, good luck on that hunting, son. It's a gorgeous shiny. I think it gets a little, um, I don't want to say outclassed. I think Dondozo shiny is great. I think people don't really think about it as being one of the best in the game because of things like Earthworm and Cloth. But I would definitely have Dondozo probably my top 5 shinies in this generation. Hefty Mom, welcome back. Yeah, we went over odds, Hefty Mom. We still haven't gotten it. Still haven't gotten it. What's my favorite and least favorite shinies? Well, my favorite shiny is Stuffle, which is kind of a unusual pick, but I just think it looks really, really good. My least favorite used to be Banette, but they really improved it in this generation. So I'm going to say now my least favorite shiny is definitely a tie between Tandemaus and Maushold. I can't find extreme animals on websites. Some of the episodes are on YouTube. Oh, okay. Sweet dreams, Mom. I will talk to you in the morning. Get some good sleep. Oh my gosh, I ran into the wrong one. Get out of here. Hot take, Violet is the better game. I'm not sure if that's a hot take. I think I've actually seen more people play Violet than Scarlet, to be honest. Favorite shiny is Salazzle. That's a good one. Alex, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, exactly, Trash Can Man. It's got to be the worst one that they've done. How am I going to get a shiny Victini? Well, I'm not. I'm not until they make a huntable way for it. Victini is one of the, I think 19. I think it's 19. Victini is one of the 19 Pokemon that are currently not huntable by any means. Regice is still the tip for worst shiny in your opinion, like it doesn't change at all. That's true. That's true. I guess what puts Tandemaus over the edge, or what I say, how do I put it? What gives Tandemaus the edge over Regice is that it's just so much more of a miserable hunt. I do take that into consideration when I think about shinies I don't like, is how hard it is to get them in the first place. Like Regice, yeah, it's a terrible shiny, but it's not hard to get. It's just paying attention to whether the sparkles show up when you encounter it. That's it. And, if you're doing a hunt prior to Gen 8, if you're doing a hunt prior to the Switch, you can do like 2 or 3 encounters per minute with a soft reset. As opposed to Tandemaus, which is going to take forever to find. Golden Go, says Maryland. You know what? Honestly, hey, there's another one. Honestly, I haven't seen the Golden Go shiny yet. I heard it's not good. I did hear that, like the piping changes. The piping changes from like gold to silver or something like that. Exactly, Bill. Exactly, Billy. You got it. If you're gonna make a shiny hard to get, shiny better be worth it. The lines change. Yeah, the that's what I meant by the piping. That's what I meant by the piping. Yeah, faith people can see red ice. It's a very deep blue compared to a light blue. If you pay attention while doing research, you should be able to notice the change. You should be. I will admit, Trash Can Man, when I did my red ice hunt on Ultra Sun, I didn't notice it right away. When it showed up, I did pause for a second and think, does that look different? I can't tell. but I wasn't sure until the star showed up. So I'll admit that one I did not notice right away. I questioned it, but I wasn't positive. Most ones I can notice. I will openly brag. I will openly flex that I identified and caught a shiny Slowpoke in this game by sight alone. I was riding around in an outbreak and I saw it and I was like, oh well, that's the shiny, and boom. I was pretty proud of myself on that one. If they're gonna have hard to notice shinies, at least bring the shiny Sparkle from Let's Go back. Well, see, here's the thing though. Like, I understand what you're saying, and I would like that specifically for Tandem Mouse. But if they're going to bring it back, they're going to have to bring it back for everyone. And I think for most shinies, that would just make it a little bit too easy. You're planning on getting a 3DS play Ultra Sun and Moon because you don't really know where you're Ultra One. What should you get, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Depends on which version exclusives you like, man. That's what boils down to. Hey, there's another one. All right, Hassan, that's a good flex. That's a very good flex. There is one game show you're really interested because it was fun and historical. That sounds awesome. Make a big clutter in this game with sparkles flying around. True. But yeah, Alex, I would just get on like Cerebi or something and compare the version exclusives and see which one you prefer. I mean, game-wise, story-wise, nothing really changes. Do I have a shiny Froakie yet? I do, not in this generation, but I did. This Dudunsparce is going to take me out. I did get a shiny. I got two shiny Frogadiers in the Friend Safari in X and Y, and I evolved one of them into a Greninja, and then I hatched a shiny Froakie in Ultra Sun. He spotted a shiny Basculin randomly. That is impressive, Billy. That's very impressive. Each mini game was based on a different era of history. There's even an Egyptian section. That's cool. Is this 4 or 5 on this sandwich? This sandwich is popping off. How much time do we have left? We still have 11 minutes. Shiny Psyduck randomly the day after the game came out. That's really cool. That's a very early shiny. What's up, Hassan? Did you find the Dondozo? Who? Oh my gosh, why are you scaring me? Don't do that to my poor little old heart. Used to watch a lot of the game shows as a child, so you know, the more I watch, the better. And this is a really cool game show that was on the Disney Channel, I believe. I'm not familiar with that game show. I do like game shows, especially if they are trivia-based game shows. I used to watch Jeopardy like every night. Nowadays, I don't have time to watch it, but I did love me some Jeopardy. Rip Alex Trebek, my birthday partner. What's going on, Zen? How you doing, buddy? Zen, guess what? We're over odds. We're over odds. You're gonna have a heart attack when the shiny shows up? I think I might have a heart attack too. Zen's gonna say, I told you you were gonna get the shiny at 81.92. Impractical Jokers, I've seen some episodes of that, Alex. I wouldn't say I like watch it a lot, but I've seen probably 10 or 12 episodes of it. Inside Clyde. There's literally a game show about the human body. It was amazing. That's cool. That sounds like a very educational game show. Yeah, Trash Can Man's gonna have a heart attack when it shows up. Trash Can Man, I really hope you get it soon, buddy. I'm so sorry it's taken so long. Playing some Retro Crash? Nice. I'm I'm doing well then. I'm getting slightly frustrated. Hey, there's another one. Holy smokes. What is up with the sandwich? We did have one earlier, Zen, that I was about 50% convinced that it was going to be the Teensy Mark, but it was not. Oh my goodness gracious, we are getting a raid. What is up, Jen Ortega? What's up, Kirk? What's up, Ghost? Decidui? What is up, Ninja Game Freak? Welcome in to all the raiders. If you guys don't know me, my name is Hefty. Hey, Retro fan, welcome on in. I am a shiny hunter. I am on day 12, and I am now officially over odds on the 3-segment Dudunsparce. 33 likes. Thank you guys so much. Cookie flexing the 1 month of membership with a raid message. What's up, Cookie? Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Cookie, for renewing that membership. And can we get some member hype in the chat? Sax, welcome back. How was Brandon's stream? Did he get the Froakie? Not yet. Well, knowing Brandon, he will get it soon, and then hopefully not release it. Here's that message coming in. Cookie, thank you again for renewing your membership. I appreciate it, buddy. Busy, what's going on, my girl? How are you, my dear? How's it? Matt, this sandwich is just popping off. It is absolutely pop. Whoa, that was close. That was a little muscle memory right there. We've gotten 5 so far. We've gotten 5 on the sandwich so far. And we have 6 minutes left. You're pretty tired, but good. I'm glad to hear that. Drippy Cat, I think Pengy is giving you a code to get one right now. Like, literally right now. Brandon's such a trooper. I love Brandon. Guys, if you don't know Brandon, on my side, if you don't know Brandon, well, I don't know how you like Pokemon and YouTube and not know Brandon. But please go check out Brandon R24's channel and give him a sub. Great friend, amazing guy. Much better at this whole streaming thing than I am. There he is. What is up, Mr. Brandon? How are you doing, my friend? I'm sorry you're still not feeling that great. And Retro Fan just subscribed. Thank you for the sub, Retro Fan. I appreciate it. Welcome to the family. Spitting cobra's fangs are different to a normal cobra, as they spit out the venom through fangs like a hose. Wow. Do I have any weekend plans? Hanging out with you beautiful people, Oscar. I'll be streaming tomorrow and Sunday. Other than that, I'm going to go to the comic shop. I'm going to check out some TV. Probably take an old man nap on the couch. Eat some food. Do some laundry. But nothing big. How about yourself? Sounds like the perfect day. Dude, I'm telling you, that's where I'm at in life right now. What I just said is like the perfect weekend for me. You went to the comic shop yesterday, Busy. Did you get anything good? Tennis with your wife tomorrow and smoke some chicken. That sounds amazing, Oscar. I'm actually kind of jealous. TCG cards, no comics, fair. Get anything good as far as the TCG goes? Any particular comics I'm on the hunt for? I'm always on the hunt for comics, Matt. I'm actually just going tomorrow to pick up the new comics that came out this week. But I do. It's crazy. The comic store I go to, they got quite a haul about a month ago. This guy came in with boxes upon boxes upon boxes of comics from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. I mean, we're talking literally thousands upon thousands of dollars, and maybe even upwards of tens of thousands of dollars. And I've been slowly picking up a few things that he put out. So, and he was nice enough. The owner was nice enough. He knows me pretty well. I was able to grab a few comics off the walls and throw them in my slot, my little cubby hole, just so no one else could buy them. So I'll probably pick up another one of those tomorrow, along with the comics from this week. Uh, you attempt to do the hunt with me? Do it, Lunala. Basically, anime and manga shop nowadays, a bunch of cards. Yeah, the local comic shop is dying. There's not nearly as many nowadays as there used to be, and the ones that do have comics are doing that. They're focusing more on things like anime and manga, or Funko Pops and other collectible type things, and not so much with the comics, unfortunately. Fine, chilling most of the day, hoping to get snacks in my place of Xbox games. There you go, Amy. That sounds good. Not even close, Cookie. Not even close. But it is pretty. Oh my gosh, there's our six. For the second time on this hunt, we found six shinies on a sandwich. Airy, welcome on in. Thank you for bringing the shiny, Airy. I feel like I missed a message from Sax. Oh, okay. No, no, no. Sax was just talking to Song. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, Sax, I saw your message about the despawns, and I wasn't. I had to go back and check to see if that was directed towards me or somebody else. Oh my gosh, my back. That is number six on this sandwich. Crazy. And we hit, whoops, wrong button. 17 seconds. I don't think we're gonna get a seventh. Could you imagine though? Could you imagine the scenes if we got a seventh on this sandwich? Thank you for Lurks, Maryland. And the sandwich is over. All right, we got some evolving to do. Thank you, Cam. Yeah, that's the second time during this 12-day hunt we've gotten six on a sandwich. I can't believe it. I'm really hoping that's a good sign. We actually have to trade out Pokemon. That's nuts. Five female. That's interesting. Remember when you raided that guy and he kept calling you Heftic? Uh, yeah, yeah, Heftic. I remember rating somebody, and I don't want to say who it was because I don't know if it was. I mean, if it was dyslexia or something, I could understand that. Kept calling me Hefty 157. Hashtag length a lot. Thank you all for being here, and thank you again, Brandon, for that incredible raid. That's three incredible raids we've had tonight. Brandon R24, Shining Blue, and Lumion. I'm feeling the love tonight, everybody. Even if I'm not feeling the love from Dunsparce, I'm feeling it from all of you, and I appreciate it. Thank you for the hug, Lunala, and the 20 bucks. So we have about a 5.75% chance that one of these is going to be shiny. One of these is going to be the 3 segment. I almost said shiny. They're all shiny. You hatch 2 shiny Scorbunny in one night. That is super lucky, Pengy. Yeah, Brandon rated us just a few minutes ago, Kim. Maybe like 10 minutes ago, maybe? I don't know. Time moves weird when I stream. All right, here we go. Let's get some shiny luck in the chat. If you remember, let's drop some of those shiny luck emotes. Here we go, number 104. Yes, well, no, Lunala, not to be a 3 segment, just to be a Dunsparce in general, Lunala. To be a Dunsparce, or to be a Dudunsparce in general, you need to level up a Dunsparce with it knowing the move Hyper Drill. Here we go, number 105. Shininja Boy, welcome back. Number 106. Number 108. Or 107. 107. I forgot 7. You're watching me? That's creepy. Cam. Oh, Cam, I love you. I love you, Cam. Oh my gosh, you crack me up. Alright, here's number 108. Oh, Brooke, that is so cool. I love it. That's amazing. You did a really good job on that. You kept making Oscar laugh the other day. Good, good. I love to hear that. I love it when Oscar laughs. And number 109, please, 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 please. thank you, Matt, for taking the blame for all this. I'm glad you accepted it, so I didn't have to force it upon you. You have something important to tell me, Lunala. What's that? Snowheart, what's going on? Good to see you. And Mary, what is up? Hope you had a good day. We love. Oh, that's very nice of you to say, Lunala. I appreciate that. I love all of you. As much as one person on a YouTube can love names in a chat, I love you all. Everything's good. Hope you're doing good. I am. You know what? I said it earlier. I'm going to say it again because I need to be reminded of it. If my biggest problem right now is that I am having trouble finding a pink imaginary animal in a video game that has 3 segments instead of 2, I think I'm doing pretty good. Feel a bit under the weather? I'm sorry to hear that, Mary. I hope you feel better soon. Cookie, I like you too. Do I have the Pokeball Magearna? Regular type, yeah, not shiny because that's not huntable. But yeah, I have both forms of the Magearna. Deal, Chem, deal. I will do that on the next sandwich. I tried to do that once before a couple days ago. It did not turn out well at all, but I will try it again because I would like to do that. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe you have to stack all 9 pieces of tofu in order to get the 3 segment. That might be what I'm missing. I have to align the pickles perfectly. That could be it too, Billy. That's a fair point. $40 like hype. Thank you guys so much. My goodness gracious. I really appreciate all the likes. Appreciate all the support from y'all. And I really appreciate all the additional subs we've gotten tonight. Thank you guys so much. What are we at now? I know we've gotten at least a few. We're at 1,108. We've gotten 4 new subs today. Thank you so much. Dondozo. If you don't shiny, you're a Donbozo. You always come up with the greatest little rhymes there, Hassan. Mostly every stream I've joked about 8192. Now when you do Mew and Deoxys, it dawned on me there's a decent chance that could happen. I'm curious if you have done the Victini hunt. I have not done the Victini hunt, and I will not be doing the Victini hunt because for me, well, you know what? Let's bring this up again because we haven't talked about this in a while. Everyone is allowed to hunt for shinies the way that they want to hunt for shinies. And no one's allowed to gatekeep shiny hunting. How I choose to hunt for my shinies and how you choose to hunt for your shinies have nothing to do with each other. I will never judge anyone for how they get their shinies, and I would hope no one ever judges me for how I get my shinies. That being said, one of the things I do not want to do for my hunt is remove shiny locks. That's just a personal preference. That's just the way it is. So I will not be doing the Victini hunt because I would have to remove the shiny lock in order to do that. But yeah, we could certainly hit 8192 on the Mew and the Deoxys. don't remove shiny locks, but I have no problem using a Game Shark to reach Faraway Island and Island. In my mind, that is because I don't feel I should be penalized for not hunting it when an event was going on. I don't think it's fair that it be locked forever because I did not hunt it at the appropriate time. And that's just me. What's the easiest shiny Pokemon to hunt for? Well, other than the few guaranteed shiny Pokemon there are, I would say chain fishing in X and Y, wormhole hunting in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or mass outbreaks in Legends Arceus. Anything like that. You don't think they should lock Poipole and Sword and Shield? I don't think so either. And that doesn't make sense to me. That genuinely does not make sense to me. I'm not saying I like shiny locks. I'm not saying I agree with shiny locks. But I understand when they shiny lock the starters or the legendaries in a new game. I don't like it, I don't agree with it, but I understand it. What I don't understand is not shiny locking a Pokemon in the game it first appears in, and then shiny locking it in subsequent games. I have no idea why you can shiny hunt type null in Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, and you can shiny hunt Poipole in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but you cannot shiny hunt them in Sword and Shield. That makes no sense to me. Ari, thank you for the fart. Very nice of you. First fart of the night. First fart of the night, and I guarantee it will not be the last. What time is it? Oh my gosh, is it already 9:45? Holy smokes. What time do we start? Do we start at 7? Start at 7? Okay, thank you. You didn't eat dinner? Oh my gosh, Brooke, get some food in you. Ari, have you eaten today? Brooke, go eat dinner. Ari, eat something. Okay, you just keep on being you, man. You're perfect just the way you are. Um, we'll do one more sandwich after this one. I definitely want to get to over 3 hours. That's going to be the real test to see if my changes to my streaming software fix the problem. Because I went back and looked, and every time we've had an issue with the stream crashing, it's happened right around 3 hours or a little bit more. So we'll do another sandwich after this one, and then that'll be it for the night. And then we'll be back tomorrow morning, probably continuing this hunt. Dondozo is being a Donbozo. The only way it won't be a Donbozo is if it becomes a Goldondozo. I like that, Goldondozo. Or she would lag hard at the 3 hour mark. Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because we've never really had a problem with lag and crashing in the past. I mean, we had it happen twice last month, I think. just randomly, and like never before that. And then the last two streams it happened, like, and it wasn't even like a little bit of lag. It was just a full hard stop crash. And I know that um, Shinies had been having issues, but he fixed it. And it was very similar to the issues that I was having. So I asked Shinies for help. And those are the changes I've implemented onto the stream. And so far, everything seems to be going pretty smoothly. What makes the Dudunsparce a 3-segment or a 2-segment? So see that Dunsparce or that the Dunsparce right there? See how it's got a tail, 2 middle pieces, and a head? The 3-segment will have a tail, 3 middle pieces, and a head. And you cannot get a 3-segment in the wild. And I've been told, I don't know if it's been confirmed, like programming wise, or if it's just widely accepted, that if you have a Dunsparce outbreak, they cannot evolve into a 3-segment. Did I actually retire from trivia? I did. I did. I tied Chemnation's record for wins, and I decided that was good enough for me because one, and this is going to sound very, very arrogant of me. I apologize in advance. I don't mean it to be. I felt it was unfair that no one else was really getting a chance to win a trivia. So I didn't want to be that guy that just like stole it every week. And two, I knew that if I tied Chemnation's record and he was not the biggest winner of them all, that would drive him just slightly nuts, and that really, really pleases me. Easiest way to hunt 3 segments in older games? Is really? Really, Sax? Has the data mining shown that when you can transfer Dunsparce in, it has a higher chance of being a 3-segment? Or are you saying it's just easier to collect 100+ shiny Dunsparce from earlier games? Any shiny Dunsparce that is hardy nature before Gen 5 or 6 will be 3-segment. Before Gen 5 or 6. Alright, so we're talking pre-odds change. Pre-odds change and pre-shiny charm. I wonder how hard it would be to get a shiny Dunsparce in Crystal. It technically wouldn't be that hard. So I could get a Masuda Dunsparce from Crystal. Did Everstone work in Gen 2 like it does now? Would Everstone keep the same? Oh wait, there weren't even held items in Gen 2. What am I talking about? Is there any Friday or Saturday in February you're not available? Not that I'm aware of, Zen. I think I'm pretty open in February. Wonder if you should get a Kindle because you want to read books while strawing, plus a book you've been wanting to read is cheaper on the Kindle. Yeah, I mean, if you can make the investment into a Kindle, I don't see why not. Particularly if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can get a lot of good books for free. Um, if a sick looking Tropius wants to show up, you'd be fine with that. I hope it does, buddy. Poker transfer, whatever that stuff is called. Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun when we eventually get the shiny Mew and shiny Deoxys. We got to transfer all the way up to home. I've decided I'm definitely doing all of that on stream so that you all can see what craziness we got to go through in order to do that. Cute charm, okay. Cute charm group to get a hardy nature. Well, it's interesting to think about. At this point, if I went that route, I would basically be admitting that I've wasted the last 36 hours of streaming, which I don't want to do. But I didn't realize that. That's really interesting. Dondozo Shiny is really good. That's why you're staying at it instead of going for another evolution. That makes sense. One from Crystal, just have a Game Boy symbol. Yeah, I will probably. I have right now. All I have in Crystal is a Smoochum. Eventually, and who knows when it'll happen. Eventually, I'll get the Celebi. Those might be my only Game Boy symbols. Same with Farigiraf. Okay. Specifically hardy nature for Girafarig. You want to do the Celebi hunt so bad? I do too. It's just two things that hold me back. One, I actually have to play through the whole game. Two, 8192. No, the Game Boy symbol. Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were saying I misunderstood sex. I thought you were saying what was I trying to say? I have no idea what I was trying to say, Sax. My brain's a little broken right now. Billy's got some extra Froakies if anybody wants one for breeding purposes. Yeah, Diamond, we have evolved 109 Dunsparce, and not a single one has been 3 segment yet. But sadly, I can't even say I have the worst luck. We have a good friend, Trash Can Man, that is in the 130s. Yeah, Sax, I remember you talking about doing that hunt in Crystal Clear. That's pretty cool. I got your first shiny Dunsparce in the sandwich. Good job, Lunella. Someone traded you their extra shiny Shinx for one earlier. That was really nice of them. We haven't gotten a shiny yet on this sandwich. Well, I can't complain. We got 6 on the last sandwich, so I can't really be too upset if we don't get any on this sandwich. Are the Greninja rates still available? Yes, they just started today. So, yeah, they'll be going all weekend. He reset over the first one? Oh no, I didn't realize he did that. Yikes. Yeah, I remember back in those days, like I was seeing like pictures in Discord like every few hours of new shinies that you guys had all gotten. Unless I forgot to respond to one of my friends, and sometimes I'll feel bad about that. No problems, Amy. No worries at all. I understand that. So easy to soft reset in that game. It's the perfect system for it. And then Shiny Roaring Moon and Slitherwing last weekend and had a shocking reaction. Oh yeah, Diamond? Congratulations. Sax, do you think the days of an actual soft reset mechanic are over? Do you think we're just going to be stuck with hard resets forever from now on? I ever feel bad for not using Mon in a game? I've had a Scum Tank on my team for the last 4 games, but he didn't Scarlet and Violet. I feel like a traitor. Aw, poor Scum Tank. I just don't understand why they would get rid of the soft reset mechanic. Started raining. Uh-oh, that's going to lag the game more. Exactly, Sax. It's not like the Switch couldn't do it. Just put a little button combo in there to just reset the software. I mean, I don't pretend to be a technical wizard, but they can definitely do it. All right, here we go. We are at 3 hours on the stream now. Let's cross our fingers everything continues to work okay. CPU's looking good. GPU's looking good. Matt, we haven't gotten a single thing on the sandwich yet. We got 9.5 minutes left. But after a six shiny sandwich, I'm not going to complain. I need to finish Evil Genius 2. It's like a strategy sim game, and you pick Zekia because she has tech, and that has your favorite superpower. Very cool, Amy. You just had a heart attack. Why is that, Hassan? Don Dozo is no longer a Don Bozo. Oh my goodness gracious. Congratulations, Hassan. 110 sounds like a good number to end on. I'd be okay with that. You know, I said we were going to do one more sandwich after this one, but it's starting to hit me that it's after 10 o'clock. And I got to get up early tomorrow and do this. Get up early tomorrow and stream this hunt for all of y'all. So I think hopefully we'll get one more shiny on this sandwich, and I think we'll call it. You gonna go to bed? All right, Zen. Thank you so much for being here. I know it is late for you. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Get some good sleep. Down to 2, Oscar. Another evolution first. Always got to go for one more, right? For some reason, decided to be caught in a quick capture, quick ball, 5th turn. Well, I'm not surprised it was caught in a quick capture. I am a little surprised it was a quick ball. Sax, how do you feel about the crit capture thing in this game? Do you think that's intentional or not? Miss ball shakes, never knowing if you're going to get it or not with such an adrenaline rush. I don't like it, but it seems to be the case. Not set like that when you're needing to complete that. That's the part that confuses me. That's the part that confuses me is, excuse me, is that it's not the case until after you complete the dex. So before you complete the dex, you can catch a Pokemon in a critical capture, or you can capture it in just a regular throw. After you complete the dex, you will never catch the Pokemon unless it's a crit. Or, to be more fair, what I think, thank you, Billy, what I think is actually the case, to say it more correctly, it will always be a crit animation when you catch it. I don't think it's do you understand what I mean? Like, I don't think it's that you will only catch it if it's a critical capture. I think that if you catch it, it will always be the critical catch animation. Like, I think, and I could be wrong, but I think like as soon as you select throw ball, in the back end, it's determined whether you will catch it or not. Like, it rolls that invisible die to decide whether or not you catch it. And if you do catch it, it will show the crit catch animation. But I could be wrong. But what's frustrating, and Kevin talked about this the other day, and he's absolutely right. Because of that, if you throw a ball, hey, there we go. If you throw a ball and it's not a critical capture, at that point you're just wasting time. It's going to shake once, it might shake twice, it might shake 3 times. The second you threw it, you already know that it's going to break out. So then you're just waiting for it. It's like, okay, don't give me 3 shakes. That's just annoying. Just pop out immediately. All right, so we did get 1 on the sandwich. That's good. You one got some gummy bears. Nice, I'm jealous. Yeah, congratulations, Hassan. Congratulations on the 2 shinies. And Matt, thank you for coming back and bringing the shiny luck. Too bad you can't RNG catch rates. That'd be nice. I still like our idea from the other night about customizing Pokeballs. I think that'd be an incredible idea. See, all this wasted time. Just pop out. You got a second one. Congratulations, Lunala. A wasted time. More wasted time. Black and electric blue Tron ball? Yeah, that'd be amazing. Like, yeah, Oscar, I don't know if you were in that conversation or not. So what we were talking about is not like that you could customize your own balls. because that might be a little too much. And let's face it, Pokemon has a little bit of an issue with graphics to begin with. But if you could customize the colors of ball, so like for example, I got this Premier Ball that if I would be able to pay a fee to customize the Premier Ball so that instead of white with a red stripe, it was say black with a blue stripe. Yeah, Matt, those stickers are in Diamond and Pearl. They are. They made a return and they're actually pretty cool. But yeah, instead of stickers, there we go. I would just like to customize the colors all in all. Gummy bears are better than chocolate. I will agree with that, Billy. All right, so at least we got one on the sandwich. We got 2 minutes left. Can we get number 111? The old 111. Then after the sandwich is done, we're going to evolve this Dudunsparce into a hopefully 3-segment Dudunsparce, and then we're all going to go on a raid. We're going to go on a nice little late night raid. So please stick around for that. Stopping that marketing and merchandise. That's sadly that's a fair point, Matt. That actually does make a lot of sense. Dondozo outbreak really wasn't that bad, just an hour and a half with no sandwiches. That's not bad at all. See to sell uniform balls they currently have. You start adding stuff they can't make money off of it. Pokemon is so big because of that reason. True. You accidentally reset the room by accident. Oh my goodness gracious. Now you gotta do it all over again. I'm sorry, Amy. And the sandwich is over. That's not a shiny. Let's go evolve this last one, and then let's go on a raid, everybody. The computer's looking great. I think we solved it. So, what's really cool is not only did I, knock on wood, solve the issues that we've had with the streams the last couple days, in the process, I made some overall changes to my stream setup, and we're now actually streaming in 1080 for the first time, which is really cool. I'm sure you can tell by the quality of the graphics of the game. This is a 1080 stream. That's a joke. But that's pretty neat. It actually opened up the screen for me a little bit. I'm not sure if anybody noticed. The screen is a little more spread out now because we've got a bigger palette to work on. Yeah, I mean, Oscar, I'd be happy to talk to her. All I did was take some advice from Shinies because Shinies was having the issue. And he solved it, and I asked him to help me out. He gave me some advice, and I applied it. But, yeah, I can definitely try and help Kristen out. Here we go, last one of the stream. Here we go. Number 110. Wait a second. You minimize. Now we add. Number 110. Here we go. Oh, please let it be 3 segment. And it is 2 segments. I'm done with this game for the night. I'm done with it. 110 checks. No 3 segment yet. And we're 10% over odds. Yeah, Diamond, feel free to join the Discord. Really, it'll help you out there. But we're going to go on a raid now. Please hang out and come on the raid with us. If you do come on the raid, I just ask 2 things. One, make sure you hit the like button. That's why we do this. We do this to help out our fellow streamers. Likes can help get their content out to more people on the YouTube, or so they tell me. And 2, if you're coming on the raid, please drop a hashtag hefty hype, just like Ron put there in chat. Put that in the chat on the stream you're going into. But put it in there once and only once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. It's not who we are. It's not what we do. But thank you guys so much for the stream tonight. We'll be back in the morning. Continuing this, we are going to go until we get it, whether we like it or not. Ron just dropped that link. Please join me on the raid. It'll be a good time. We're going to go see a good friend of mine. But thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the raids tonight. Thank you for all the new members. Thank you for all the new subscriptions. You guys are absolutely incredible. I'll see you in the morning. Take care. I love you. And do something for someone tomorrow just because it's the right thing to do. And for no other reason. Thank you guys so much. Take care and bye-bye.